Hello, this is Tina Aguiar, your Pampered Chef consultant and your teacher for Tina's Teaching Table. And as I promised you, we're going to be having guest teachers. Today's subject is going to the dogs with healthy food. And the reason we're doing it is because we're running at the same time a fundraiser for the Boots on the Ground Hearts Alive Village here in the Las Vegas Valley. And let me introduce you to your guest teacher for the day.
Hi, how are you? I'm here to, my name's Arina Hanciulescu, nice and long. I'm here to help you with some great cooking tips. Basically, I don't cook, but I started cooking for my dog because none of the food out there is very healthy and the dog itches and doesn't feel good. And as soon as I started cooking for my dog, much better. So I've decided I'm just gonna start cooking for my dog, and I'm gonna work with the Pampered Chef and all the work here that we're gonna put in together. So I'm gonna start cooking your favorite meal, which is my dog's favorite meal, Arina's meatloaf. Okay, Arina's meatloaf is coming up.
And while Arina is starting to do that, I'm going to just show you some of the quick Pampered Chef items we have to make our life easier. I am notorious, I own this, for getting shells in when I crack the egg. So when I crack it, I'm going to go ahead and do it in the 1-cup prep bowl and then put it in here. So if you have a shell, it's not going to ruin your ingredients. Then we have our easy read measuring cups, our batter bowl, and again, another use for the prep bowls. And we're going to pause a little bit so we can get to cooking, and we'll bring you back on. Okay, now we're cooking.
Arina's meatloaf, yeah, woo! All right, so you got the meat, okay, you just regular meat, lean meat is good. You're gonna put the lean meat in. I like to do 2.5 pounds for my dog. Actually, it makes a lot more, but I like to put it in the oven, the freezer, and let it, I just give it to him every day. I thaw it out and give it to him. So we have the meat. This might not be enough space, but we've got the 5 eggs here. We're gonna pour them in, okay? It's very simple, really. We've got pumpkin, which is great for digestion for the dog. 1/2 can for this amount, so I'm just gonna give myself, I guess I should use something else.
Well, yes, we do have the beautiful spatulas that you could use.
So that you don't want to do. You don't want to do that.
Because then you end up washing your hands 19 times. Yes.
There we go. There we go. Not that hard to do. Put that aside. Okay. And it's a half a can of carrots. Okay, with the juice. Just gonna pour it in there. Okay. Done. You've got 1/2 can of the peas. You're gonna pour it with the juice. Okay. Wow.
That is going to be a little tight, I think.
Might be tight, but we might be able to work it out. We've got a 1/2 can of beets, which I had to cut. So I'm going to pour the juice in. Okay. Wow. And
we're trying the batter bowl. That's the large batter bowl. I'm glad we didn't start with the small batter bowl.
So it's big. So let's just make a mess because that's what happens when you cook.
And those our cutting boards and our spatulas are all dishwasher safe. So easy breezy.
I have to stick the oats in, so we're gonna just mix this first. Then nobody gets, how that works on Facebook.
We just wanted to show you what we had to do. This recipe does so well, we had to pull out the rock crock because the batter bowl was just a little too small. And we added oats and a tiny, tiny little bit of Parmesan cheese. And this is what it looks like. And the finished product, after it bakes, you cut them and you put them in the freezer. So that's what you need to know. And we totally appreciate you spending your time with us. If you have any questions, of course, you can get a hold of Tina Aguiar, your independent Pampered Chef, and we will chat. Look at that.
The best.
Isn't that cute?
Just stick it.
Thank you so much,
thought.
Arina, for sharing your time with us.
Cook for your pets.